Okay, in this video, I will discuss the material about story writing. What is a story? A story or narrative is a connected series or events told through word, imaginary, body language, performance, music, or any other form of communication. Or a story is basically a narrating of real or imaginary events involving real or imaginary people. A story needs to be represented in words necessarily. Even images or moving pictures can narrate a story. A story is generally designed to entertain and or send a message across. You can tell a story about anything, and the events described can be real or imaginary, covering both fiction and non-fiction, and leaving no topic, genre, or style unfounded. There are stories about all things and all times, past, present, and future. Whenever you are telling somebody about a series of events, you are telling a story no matter what the subject, nor when they assert. As such, stories are of great value to human culture and are some of the oldest, most important parts of life. Okay, uh, types of stories. There are uh, there are two types of stories. The first, fiction stories, are based on made-up or imaginary events. The second, non-fiction stories, can cover any kind of real life event or experience. Uh, the next, what is the format for story writing? Typically, story writing has 5 key elements. The first, character, fewer is better. Setting, brief but poetic and vivid. Plot, as simple and interesting as possible. The next, conflict, intense but one, and the last, theme, relating to majority of readers. Okay, the next, how to write a short story. The first, know your character. The second, outline your short story. The third, start with something out of the ordinary. The fourth, get your draft done as soon as possible. Uh, the fifth, edit your short story. The sixth, title your short story. The seventh, get feedback about it. The eighth, practice often. The ninth, write a short story every day. The next, define your core message. And the last, write a satisfying ending. Okay. The next, I will show you an example of the story. The title of story is True Friendship.